So I remember when my son was about 3 years old, he was at nursery and I picked him up from nursery that day, and the nursery worker said, "Sarah, you have to know what happened today. Arthur was playing with another child and the child broke their toy and the child was very upset. And Arthur, quick as a flash, turned around to this child and says, 'How does that make you feel?' Now, presumably, I was supposed to be very happy about this display of empathy, but I was actually quite worried and dismayed. And it's because he used the word make. He said, 'How does that make you feel?' Now, if you've seen any of my other videos or my other content, you'll know that I'm really passionate about choice. I believe the key to bomb-proof resilience and also higher engagement in your teams is allowing people to exercise choice for themselves, because then they buy in and then they also own their choices and they feel happier, they feel better. But there is so much that we are saying all of the time in the words that we use that are stripping us of our power. And if my 3-year-old son is anything to go by, we're doing it from a very early age. So if you say, "That person makes me angry," you're giving this person power to decide how you feel. That's bonkers. You might not even like this person, and you've decided that they can choose how you feel. But although this might not sound like a big deal, the brain listens to the words we use. So what's actually been going on in all likelihood is we've been programming ourselves from the age of 3 to let other people decide how we feel. And I know it often does feel like that because often people provoke us, don't they? They provoke a reaction in us. But the truth is that nobody gets to decide how you feel. So we can start modeling that kind of language just by saying, "I feel X when so-and-so does this." You can still express yourself, but bear in mind that you get to choose how you feel. And it could be that someone has been a real nincompoop, but you can say, "I choose not to care about this," because you can. And when you start modeling that kind of powerful language, again, if my 3-year-old son is anything to go by, people around you will start to mimic your language. It's a very powerful thing, and it's a great little influence tool. So start to model that powerful language of owning what you think and what you feel, and let other people follow your good example. And then what we have is a campaign of influence where everybody starts to own their choices and they start to decide how they feel, and they can decide if they want to feel happy or sad. Give that a go and notice when you feel the urge to go back to that kind of classic powerless way of talking, and see if you can switch it for a more powerful narrative. Let me know how you get on with that.